Villainous beats, villainous beats, villainous beats. Villainous beats, villainous beats, villainous beats, villainous.
To me, my blurs.
In the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Flying high, I emerge through the flames. Have no fear, I'm here, so stand back. Melanin activate, the name is super black. In the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Flying high, I emerge through the flames. Have no fear, I'm here, so stand back. Melanin activate, the name is super black. Imagine that, a future that's super black. Long as your skin brown, your superpowers intact. What would your powers be? Just hope it ain't super whack. Spatial manipulation, create a portal that's black. Maybe just super speed, time travel to run it back. Or cheat manipulation to keep my spirit intact. As I encounter evils the world face, demons the world makes, I'm needed the world at stake. Rest in peace to Chadwick, they killed all the Black Panthers. Told us white lies, I still marvel at black answers. Suits in DC, pray it lead to a civil war. It ain't no Justice League, what's the need to be civil for? Propelled like the juggernaut, it's clear ain't no stopping this. The world in grave danger, who can stop the apocalypse? They killed all the heroes, the new ones don't really care. But if you need me, put your fist up in the air. Yeah, in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Flying high, I emerge through the flames. Have no fear, I'm here, so stand back. Melanin activate, the name is super black. In the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Flying high, I emerge through the flames. Have no fear, I'm here, so stand back. Melanin activate, the name is super black.
Whoo! What's happening, everybody? We are back. It's Tuesday. Another episode of Blurred's Eye View. I'm your host, Chris Fury, the man on the wall. Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time here, thank you. Show your love on the YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell and see dope episodes such as this one, past episodes, dope interviews, crazy commercials, and so much more. You want to keep a lookout for us. We will be attending J1Con, so you'll be seeing us really soon. So if you're out in Atlantic City next weekend, come check us out. We will be there, full attire as usual, as we do, cutting up. But anyway, starting off with the fellas tonight. I'm looking at Cinematic Assassin right now because he knows he's up first. So I'll pull him in. What's going on, man? What's happening? Wait, you mute. Ah, they got you.
Put the show out of order. Everything goes to hell. I was preparing to show off. I was like, here you are, in honor of Spider-Man dropping on PlayStation. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The die cast looking mad clean.
Actually, I kind of want that one.
Yeah.
What's up, Mark Cooper? What's going on? Yeah, it's so if tell everybody, for those who don't know, you kind of been on the grind lately with the Pop Funko. So
what?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, it might be what I do. I might keep my ear to the ground, I know when the deals go down.
It's been a lot of deals. It has been a lot of deals. So I'm thinking it was Prime Day recently. A couple cons came up, there's a few. Matter of fact, there's somebody who actually on Instagram who I follow he always has these deals and stuff. And one of those deals was Pop Funkos. And I'm like, yo, let me get this situated now. I'll send it over to you. I'll send it over to you. I can probably do it during the show.
Paying full price for things in this economy.
Man, look here. Look, when you go to certain supermarkets, Mart Wall, we'll just say that, since we're not getting paid, and you're used to spending a certain amount and only to come out and realize that certain amount has no value anymore.
Yeah, $100 is like a pound of grapes, that bag of spinach that you're not going to eat, and a big piece of chicken. That's it.
If you're lucky, if you get the big piece of chicken. Without further ado, we're bringing in our very own Navy Montel. It's his camera. Oh, there he is. There he is. What is he posing with? Hold on. What is that he's posing?
Yo, this is one of the exclusive Batman chess pieces that came out not too long ago.
Look here. Those chess pieces, man.
Yeah, they're beautiful. I looked on, I said, I try to put something in front of the camera because, we'll be able to show it up. It's like, yeah, Funko. And I'm sitting there going, Batman.
The whole background, sir. Just like
I can't tell you how many bodies I've buried to bring that up. So I'm just saying, don't ask, don't tell.
We speak not of past things. I told you he's like the shepherd book of the crew. We don't know how. We just know He has. That's
And some have had to fuck around and find out. That's
That's
all
it.
I gotta say.
All right.
Hashtag for you. What's
There it
going
is.
on, fellas?
Man, it's we're winding down. We're actually winding down for season 11 in a beautiful way.
I'm sorry I can't join you guys for J1, unfortunately.
I know it's one of the things where we're dividing and conquering.
Indeed. And I'll be doing my part along with the Mara Media at PAX Unplugged first weekend of December. So we hitting the board games. I'm doing interviews. Whoever I tackle, you gonna talk to me. So all I gotta say. Chris said talk to the microphone. And be like, that's just what's gonna happen. So
Apparently my name is starting to hold a lot of weight.
ain't nobody trying to piss you off. That's what it is. He's smooth.
It's turning into a thing that says, Fury sent me, and I'm like, wait, and I'm like, oh, okay, that works.
You realize the Midwest, we have a mystique about us. People think they can run over us until they find out, oh, I can't. No, you can't.
Look, it's a beautiful feeling, but yeah, it's been kind of a, we're still in the actor strike, and that's still going on, but
I'm glad the writers are off because I can watch my favorite shows that use monologue. So now I can watch Last Week Tonight. Last Week Tonight is my guilty pleasure.
I didn't watch it because I just never got around to watching the past episode of Saturday Night Live. However, I seen a piece of a skit that I wish I had caught because it's always funny because Bad Bunny was the host, right?
Oh, here we go.
But there was a skit that was just made famous by Pedro Pascal where he plays the mother. And this skit, it was Bad Bunny playing the mother and Pedro Pascal pops up. And I'm just like, Jesus.
Oh, to be a fly on the wall.
Mother.
What's going on, Greta Horror?
There she is. and it's Squill getting up there. Let's go. My God, somewhere there's a bird exploding. I'm sorry.
There was literally a moment in that skit where the girlfriend of the son brings cookies, and Pedro Pascal's character is just like, oh, how nice of you to bring something that you didn't make, and it's the 10.
Damn.
And it's the 10 of cookies. Every black household knows what the 10 of cookies look like, and walks over to the trash can, pops the lid, pops open the trash can, and slowly dumps out all the cookies, but then goes over to the desk and sweeps all the sewing kit stuff right into
Yes.
And I'm like, I'm laughing at the entire thing because I'm like, one, we've all seen that Danish cookie tin,
that blue and gold, the gold lettering, the Danish cookie tin. We swear I got cookies, and you get stabbed because of one of the damn.
Never had one of them cookies in my life,
but always had the tin in the house.
I have. You ain't missed nothing, man. It's just like sprinkled diabetes. You are perfectly fine.
It's worth it. It's worth it.
The way he said it.
Baba Blur said it's like
no,
it's not just a black thing.
Nope. Nope, it's an old lady thing.
Oh my God. So yeah, I seen that. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to circle back and watch this skit. I got to watch this skit. But other than that, man, what's been going on, man?
Not a whole lot, bro. Just getting used to this new job. We're doing on-job training, so I'm at the office, which has been phenomenal. I've been helping out a lot of people navigate their medical benefits. So the transmogrification, plus I get to be a lazy so-and-so because I get to go home. I get to work in my jammies. I'm gonna have anime on the screen and be like, thank you for calling member services. My name is Montel. How may I assist you? And I'm looking just as rugged as they all get out. I don't even care. Smell like hot garbage, okay? And they can't tell it because I sound so sweet and influential.
Not hot garbage.
You look like a vomit sandwich, but you still clock in on time.
You know what? And I'm gonna do this because I love this woman. Shout out to Candy B. Her son's birthday was also this month. So shout out to her son, 16 years old.
Oh, that's Mr. Blue Steel.
Oh yeah. I told him, I said, "Oh, that suit, my boy. that's that villain in you. You get it from your mama."
Had the light skin face in the photos. That's what's
Honestly, too.
Oh my God. She was like, "Where does he get it from?" I'm like, "You, Negro, you." So it's shout out to him. The young man, he's extremely talented. I met her son when he was 11.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 11. No, wait. Yeah, about 11, 12. And he showed me his picture that he was, drawing. And I'm like, dude, you did this all with an ink pen? Right. He's in the anime. I'm like, dude, stay on it. Stay on it.
Mm-hmm.
Just stay on it.
What happened? You was there, and
it's called. Yeah. She's like,
I need to go to Jersey and punch them in the face. Like, stop doing that shit.
It's always my phone.
Look here, lady. Yes. Candy B's old enough to have a team.
That's crazy.
Yes. Her black doesn't crack.
It congeals.
Wait till you see her mother.
Shut up.
Fair enough.
Spitting image. I'm not just saying that. Spitting image. So wow. I'm just like, yeah, okay. Yeah.
You're getting double teamed over here.
Yeah. So 8, now you know to look forward to 8.
Right?
You know to look forward to. Oh man. So
you here for it though.
Yeah, he here for it.
They
shout
make
out to
such a
8.
beautiful couple. Oh my God.
They do. I love 8 and Candy. They're dope people. They're positive people. They're goofy.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it's all Candy. Candy's the guy. 8 just follows suit. He was just like, "Hey," I'm like, "You signed up for it."
Fall in line, my boy.
Yeah.
Fall in line.
This is welcome to our world. Like she here now. She's in your life. It's here. It's happening. So shout out to Candy B's son. Happy birthday. And in famous Candy B fashion, she says, "So since yesterday was his birthday, now it's back to me." And so if you know Candy B, you know.
And scene.
Right. Oh my God. So yeah, Lainey, what's been going on?
Y'all don't understand how much I really, really, really look forward to this more than ever. Because life is lifing.
Oh no.
Life
is truly life.
I'm sorry.
If you need help, where some bricks are.
Huh?
If you need help, I know where some bricks are.
That part.
I do know some trained gophers. We can get to the bottom of it, so there's no problem.
Bricks and gophers.
I can't, but I hear you.
That sounds like an offbeat comic book.
Bricks and gophers. Okay, Chris, you need to write that. Okay.
There you go.
The wheels are already
done to do that artwork. Yo, that was fire. Exactly. That'd be a fire anime though. Bricks and gophers.
Somehow we can make a commercial.
We'll spin it. We'll spin it. Messing around with us. Yeah, we'll spin it.
I love it.
Right. He said, Tafari said, life has even Peter's feeling this economic crisis. Speaking of economic crisis, so as we know, Spider-Man 5 or Spider-Man 2 just came out on PS5, right? And did I pull it up yet? No. And it's crazy because one, this is a fantastic game, which I can't wait to actually get my hands on. I've seen the gameplay, haven't heard anything out of pocket about it. Fun game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But there is something in this game.
Oh boy, here we go.
That Hellspawn pointed out, Tafari pointed out. I think Black Fox pointed out, and it's a bill that Aunt May has. And as you look at this thing,
oh, My gosh,
What
this
the
is
hell?
why I don't live in New York.
Honestly, listen.
Oh.
Depending on Forest Hills,
Isn't that a highfalutin area?
listen. Okay, I mean, like, listen, my rent, even in New Jersey, is about half that, and we're talking about 2-bedroom, 2-bath.
God bless
You
it.
see what I'm saying? So if you think about
Ooh.
an actual full ass house, anything between above 3 bedrooms, 2-bath, in the
That's
right
an
neighborhood,
easy 4 or 5. God,
Look here.
that shit is real.
The outstanding principal is almost $500,000.
Gosh.
First
Remaining,
off, what kind of
remaining
job
months,
did Uncle Ben?
277 months. Get the no.
Listen,
What kind
listen.
of job did Uncle Ben have?
Ooh, that
that
part.
they was to have that kind of money
That
running
part.
around.
I mean,
God.
listen, maybe Aunt May was in OnlyFans. I mean, you know,
Wow.
that's how you get it.
Wow. Safari, you got to clip that one. You got to clip that one.
Brown chicken, brown cow, Uncle Ben. Okay.
You got to clip that one. That was at the 21-minute
Not
mark.
Aunt
So
May
you
doing
go
OnlyFans.
now, it all depends
now
on
you
which
gotta
Aunt
go
May
to
you're
Fan-
dealing
That
with.
makes sense. Look at her mortgage. That makes sense.
You gotta go to Fansly now.
I was about to
'cause,
say,
you
the
can't
first
get it on OnlyFans
version.
as much. You gotta go to
Right.
Fansly.
Hey,
Right, Kevin.
Hey,
Exactly.
Kevin.
Exactly. How much do you know how much money you get in Ohio for $500,000? Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
yeah, but you're not getting that much in New York.
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh, listen. Wasn't it like, what's it called? Brand New Day? When Peter makes that deal with Mephisto? That's what happened. He was like, bring her ass back, because we need to talk about this bill. I got questions.
He was like, don't you want your daughter? No, right now, I got bills. And this just makes no sense.
The sad part is I live in a 2-bedroom apartment and I pay less than $900 a month. And I go, how
Bruh,
do
what?
people do it? Yeah.
I hate you. And I was just in Virginia.
Oh,
Too bad.
I have a 2-bedroom, 1-bath apartment on the ground floor, right up the base from the base. I'm down the street from Old Dominion University. Around everything, I'm paying $840 a month.
What?
$840 a month. Now, if you live in Virginia Beach and you get a 2-bedroom, 1-bath spot, you're looking at about 11 to 13.
Wait, no, he said Tafari says, remember.
She's leaving. Where you going?
Wait, he says she remortgaged the house. So it was probably paid off. So
And then
then
she
she did the died. She did the died. It's wild.
Come
In
back,
Baltimore,
lady. Come back. I'm sorry.
In Baltimore, that's crazy. In Baltimore, you pay $840. It's coming with a dope fiend.
We
Maybe.
got clips
I was
tonight,
in
Tafari.
Richmond
That was at the
for
22-minute mark. No, the 23-minute mark. So
I
the
was in
21-minute mark and the
for
23.
my homecoming, and I am kind of thinking about eventually moving to Richmond.
Yo,
Am I gonna find that in
It's
Richmond?
glazed.
I think so.
I know what she's thinking.
Actually, I think so. You're gonna find a decent spot for about 12 to 15. About what you got for about 12 to 1500.
Second in
Maybe
command,
less.
we can dock off now.
Yeah. Back off. What you
No,
mean?
I said we can dock off. I said dock off.
Oh, dock off. Yes. Hi. Good evening. Good morning. Good night. And just to interject on the topic at hand. Do y'all now understand why I hear sirens every 5 minutes?
That shit is real.
Oh,
Okay.
by the way,
Lady Mandalore's reason why you hear sirens every 5 minutes is the reason why you hear motorcycles every 5 minutes on my end. It's kind of a thing.
Yeah.
All fun and games. You hear a banjo.
That's too far. That's too far out. That's too far out. No, thank you.
people screamed at that point. Ding, 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 ding.
Ma'am, I live in the home of the banjo. Every moment is a test of strength.
Oh, Jesus. Hi guys. Hi Kira.
Oh my god.
Hi.
Did you like the movie I sent you on the link I sent you for Facebook for the video?
I did. I watched it. Listen, look. That was a whole lifetime ago in my head. I did see it. I do remember that you sent it to me. I'm trying desperately to remember everything about it.
This is why I put vodka in this cup because y'all make me just go there. I'm just telling you.
Sir,
You make
it
me
is a
go there.
whole nother day. Like this is 24 hours later in my head. Things have happened. But yes, I do remember laughing. I do
Good.
remember laughing.
At least we got the reaction. Good. Otherwise,
Oh,
I'd be like, wait.
Sounds so sad. Like I remember joy.
I remember joy.
Vaguely remember that.
Yeah, once
Oh,
upon a
like-
time.
Well, so before we go on, let's actually get some bills paid, unlike DJ Envy.
Not DJ Envy. We not gonna brush past that, sir.
That's an
Oh,
He know what he did.
you know. Oh no.
Prison scene.
There's so much that he's done.
R. Kelly been like, I've been waiting for a DJ.
My mind telling me.
Clip number
no.
3.
you up there, that was how with big pun.
I hope. Oh God! Oh my God! The big pun. The Donnell Rawlings interview literally made it full circle. If you know, you know. Because now it's just like, wait a minute, what?
He told himself.
He told himself.
He told something.
There's a lot that's happening.
If that wasn't a Boondocks episode, Charlemagne became Riley. Why are you telling on yourself?
Yeah. Anytime you start off your statement, my lawyers have suggested I not say anything.
Look,
Stop.
when Charlemagne the God says, maybe you shouldn't say anything.
When
He's
Charlemagne
like-
the God is the voice of reason.
What? Yeah, that part.
Ugh.
Wow.
Oh my God! It's Chloe said that was cold. Look, I'm sorry. I didn't do this. They did it.
It could be worse. We could have called the Prison Mixtapes Volume 5 to 7.
Oh my God! It's and to top it all off. To top it all off, and we generally don't do stuff like this, but to top it all off, I couldn't help but bust out laughing because of the interview he did with Jack Harlow, and he was talking about his
We're talking about just now. That's what I thought y'all were talking. Anyway,
when he mentioned that, the look on Jack Harlow's face apparently is now universal because he was like, you can see it in his eyes, like there's so much going on, and all he could say is, "I'm trying to figure out how we got here."
That is someone who has had media training and is like, avoid that subject at all costs.
literally, he said, how did we get here?
Yeah.
Like, nobody made this. No. You have to come back.
You
come
too
back.
can go around the
Yeah,
corner.
I need like 30 seconds before that clip. Like, what was said that made you bring this up? Like, what?
I almost turned into a therapy session. Like, DJ Envy, what is really going on in your life right now?
Is everything that bad? So in actual news, what did these dudes do to make Kevin Feige so mad? Who am I talking about? I am talking about Edward Norton and Josh Whedon, two people that Kevin Feige said he will
Oh
not
my God.
bring back ever again.
Damn.
Every time I hear
Yeah,
Whedon's
that's what you
name,
thought.
I swear I shiver because that man doesn't need to recreate anything else. Don't let him
Just when
touch
you thought it
nothing.
was,
Don't let him do anything.
Yeah.
just when you thought it was safe to like the Hulk. Just when you
And-
thought we
and
had a
so-
decent movie.
The whole in both the reasons, and if you paid attention between both people, Edward Norton, one is a great actor. Number one, what we didn't realize is how much he really wasn't getting along with people behind the scenes
Oh,
on the dealing with the Hulk. Which is why we never got to see him again.
And he was
one of
brilliant.
them
and
actors.
He did such an amazing job in that role. Goodness.
Which is crazy, right?
Well, again, he's Tyler Durden. How are you surprised? That's the real Tyler Durden right there. That is the real man behind Fight Club. Edward Norton is not playing a role. That is really him. All you missing is just the endless cartons of soap.
I was a man.
Oh my
Tell me
God.
I'm wrong.
I
No
mean,
comment.
It was Michael Manchin behind the scene from what they say. So
yeah. Yeah.
me.
And then Josh Whedon, and this is kind of the heartbreaking part, because all the content Josh Whedon has actually provided
Mhm.
is good stuff.
Yeah.
It's giving us the crew of Firefly. It introduced us to an entire crew who all we love still to this day. Not just the crew, but the people individually.
Yeah.
You know, been in great stuff. And then Buffy,
An angel.
Angel, to some degree, Dollhouse. You know,
This,
Dollhouse.
I like Dollhouse.
Dollhouse, there
I
we
did
go.
like Dollhouse.
Hair face.
she doesn't like these things. Or she doesn't like one of them.
No.
I'm looking at your
Okay,
whole
okay.
face,
No,
your
no,
whole
no,
array
no,
of
no,
facial
no, no, no,
expressions.
no,
Facial.
Let her explain. Let her
We gotta finish
explain.
up right fucking now. First of all, Buffy is life. We share a fucking birthday. That is my bitch. Don't play with me. So the thing that my face is making faces of is if you have a team of people around you who kind of you or take the brunt of your bullshit, yeah, you can make real good content and have a long and luxurious career. Where your boss is on the front fucking line, so
And the
and there
line
ain't
has been
nobody
drawn.
to shield you from your bullshit. Is a little.
I'm just mad that Cyborg had to sacrifice himself to take down the king.
That's all I'm saying. There's only one Black Slayer. I don't appreciate that. That's all I'm gonna say on that, and that's
I'm
it.
still mad about Kendra.
You don't talk.
That's all I'm gonna. She don't get the fame. She don't. For
How
real.
she just got.
What was it? 2 solid episodes she got. It was
And then with some fucking. Yo, if anybody ever came at me with a manicure and cut my throat, I'm coming back from the dead. I'm coming back.
And here's the thing: she talked high cash money. Shit, she was on her business.
Although
with her broken Jamaican accent,
and then got dealt with.
You know, I don't know why they did that. They just should have made her out of South Central, something like that.
Yeah, she could have been.
It was the first Slayer. The first Slayer was black too.
Yeah.
Yes, she was.
But you have to make a Jamaican and give her the worst accent ever.
That part.
But it was like, I kind of cringe. I kind of cringed at that. Like, why was this allowed? Why
because there's no
in the writing room.
There were no black people on set. She was the only black person.
There was no melanation in the creation. Okay.
That's a fact. Because all black people was like, "What the fuck? Like, really?"
Because I'm like, I will never. I mean, I love Jamaican accent. I will never do it because I don't want to get my ass whooped. But I can't. I've seen people. I've seen dudes get. You know, you run up on the wrong rosters. You gonna wind up on the shirt. That's all I'm saying.
Or the back of a jacket.
That's why I love Spartan Boy. He tell it.
Look, there's a lot of accents I will do. I will not touch that.
Imagine Josh walked up and was like, "Do you know how to speak? What is patois?"
Wow.
Creole.
That is wild.
I will never ever forgive you for saying that. Like that.
You know that's gonna be the way that we gotta say it from now on.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Wait a minute. I don't speak
imagine the napkins in a Jamaican restaurant trying to actually say oxtail correctly.
Oh, it's just like when they say gracias. They feel like they
gracias,
por favor.
Gracias, por favor.
There you go.
Oh my God. So in other news,
Garcia's por favor.
in other news, Kingsman director Matthew Vaughn has some words and he's spilling the beans on X3. Matthew Vaughn's been talking lately.
I like it. Do it again.
He's been talking.
He probably come up missing.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
I mean, listen, X3 was not what it
wasn't. It was not.
No one is going to say nothing about it that Matthew Vaughn is talking.
What did he say about X3?
So he said the way they got Halle Berry back, they gave her a fake script. And here's the thing: it was a solid opening to see Storm in action, actual action. Opening scene: Africa, storms brewing. Who's in the center of all this? Storm. She's, causing torrential rains, helping, do her thing. If you've read Black Panther, you know what she's doing.
Pretty much.
And that's how they won her back. And instead,
wait, I gotta give this more time. The opening scene is her basically giving water to a child by creating the storms.
in Africa.
to hydrate the whole fucking land in Africa.
Yeah.
It's wild. That's what, like, yeah, sign me the fuck up. Where's the
Pretty
paper?
pretty much that was the beginning of the help me out here, Chris. The Queen and King of Queen and King of Monarch.
Yep. It was right. It was shortly after Black Panther and Storm were married. It was kind of like their tour run. It was during their tour run.
Their worldwide tour.
Yeah.
Could you imagine a scene? All I gotta say is, could you imagine a scene like that with Black Panther styling behind it?
Oh my gosh.
So
no, what the hell was the conversation? They were like, so Halle, that opening scene, right? Running into budgets. Like,
but that's not the gist of what he was even talking about. He said he's gone on to say Marvel needs to make less films and concentrate on making them great.
Agreed.
Fair.
I mean,
he's not wrong.
What have I been saying? Did somebody tell him? Because that's all I've been asking for.
Yeah, they passed a note from you. Yeah, they passed a note from you stating that.
Right.
It was embroidered on parchment, and it smelled of death. So that way he knew the
see my
threat.
name at the end credits. That's all I need. I'm not
It
That's
smelled
it.
of death. Okay, decay. Or what could happen if you don't get it right?
It's bad. Yeah, I mean that says a lot.
I mean,
So
you can't knock it though. He's right.
We've been saying this too. If they would stop worrying about trying to cookie cutter so much stuff, you can make something great by just reducing the volume and putting the effort into what you're creating.
And don't get me wrong, I love the Marvel stuff, but still, there you can see there's certain storylines, certain arcs, or just certain levels of story where it drops or it doesn't land. Is it all horrible? Absolutely not.
We had three Thor movies, and all of them were garbage,
except for Eternals. And
Ragnarok.
Thor Ragnarok wasn't bad, but they went
Ragnarok. Put it all together. You put it all together. I'm sorry.
Y'all are bugging.
Ragnarok was probably the most watchable one out the bunch.
Yes, I agree with that too.
That's probably the most watchable one.
Yeah, because
Thor
was fine. Thor was fine. Dark World was not it.
Because it didn't.
Ragnarok was fun.
Yeah.
Love and Thunder wasn't it. It's like they
Love
I don't know what they lost.
Wet booty meat sandwich.
What the hell do you with this?
How convenient that Kira is also hiding her face while she's taking care of her face.
When you throw in the dark elves to tie the Infinity Saga story together, and you don't really go into the really dark elf story, you kind of do a miss. You had the Ninth Doctor. He can go dark. Let him go dark.
Yeah. There, even the Eternals. You literally had an opportunity, and I don't know why they didn't tell the story correctly, or just made it more interesting, made you care about the characters. Because once again, look what Jim Gunn did with the Guardians.
Yep. You could have introduced your rank. You could have introduced Thanos's long lost cousin, and sat there and told him, "I will give you an hour, and I will destroy the world. You have 1 hour, and I will wreak havoc." And I'm still mad that you didn't call. Well, I'm not so much mad about Guardians 3's title. I'm like, it could have been a fake poster just that said "Ass Guardians," like somebody spray paints the AS and then just runs with it.
That's cool.
But
because he's part of the team in Love and Thunder, which. Funny scene starting out, but then it just kind of shift. It's a weird. There were good moments. There were definitely good moments, but it just.
Love and Thunder was like drunk dialing your ex, and then following up with a text in the morning and realize you've been blocked.
So Love and Thunder's a Drake song.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's Marvin's Room for 2 hours and 30 minutes.
I can't.
Like, okay, the Pantheon of the Gods. That was a good scene, right? The opening, watching Thor do his thing. That's funny because he has this thing. the whole thing between him and Peter, when Peter's looking at his crew and he's thinking about family, and Thor kind of slides in.
Mhm.
It's funny. That's a funny scene.
Yeah.
Valkyrie, always fantastic to watch.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that whole scene in the Pantheon scene is fantastic. But you wasted Gore the God Butcher.
You didn't give us a fight.
And his opening scene also was great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm like, I'll forego the makeup job if you give us something.
Mhm.
He had the black sword, and you kept walking away from bodies being dropped. Sir, I paid for the fight. What is Logan Paul? I paid for the fight.
Yeah, it's almost as if it's almost as if they said, let's bring back some of the characters that so we can kind of wrap this up. I'm like, yeah, but you kind of threw it away.
Mhm.
I'm glad Sif is okay, but you just kind of like, let's hurry, bring it in and drop it. And
Mhm.
Well, I mean, they did drop the Magnificent 3 at Ragnarok. They dropped them so fast. You didn't even,
Yeah.
They had what, screen time of maybe combined 2 minutes?
Hun had the longest run out of all of them. He lasted the longest.
Both
Out of the
Marvel
Warriors
and
3,
DC
he lasted the longest in that scene.
Marvel and DC have this
They were doing
tradition of taking characters that aren't comedy material and making them comedy material. They did that with Thor, which is why I was disinterested because there's nothing funny about the comics. But you turn him into a funny character. They did that with Shazam.
I would love to see Unworthy Thor. I would have loved to see that story get told.
But I think because I was rewatching Endgame over the weekend, and I think because they kind of touched on that part, like when they go back and he's literally in, was it Thor Dark World? Was it Dark World when he loses his mother?
Yeah,
Dark World.
And
Dark World.
So it's that scene he's in, and he realizes, he sees his mother again. He kind of has he kind of reconciles with all of that, and he calls his hammer and realizes he's worthy again. He's still worthy,
Yeah.
I think they already touched on that whole being unworthy, the depression, and really, failing at getting the job done.
It was a light dusting though, because the whole thing about him getting Stormbreaker, and we all said the same thing in Infinity War. Like, of all the places you could have aimed for, Thanos said it for us all. You should have went for the head, dude. I mean, you had a wide open shot.
It ain't like Thanos don't have a small head. It's like, dude, you had the target was right there. It's the only purple thing standing in the forest.
Was it me or Thanos kind of felt insulted? He went for the chest.
He was an eggplant with rings on. Okay, he was an eggplant with a gauntlet. That's all I gotta say.
I just want to say for the room, pause. That's it.
Yeah, thank you.
I was waiting for Raw, but I don't think Raw's watching.
No, he's not.
I was waiting for him. I'm like, this is his usual time to shine. But
so we're gonna take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. We're gonna talk a little bit about worst candies and costumes, and then we're also gonna get into the Loki review. Be right back.
Running low on energy, long days and even longer nights, tired of all the other energy drinks and bars promise you a lot and never delivering? Need to make it through work, but want a product that can keep up with your busy lifestyle? Want no longer? Try Chef's Chocolate Salty Balls. The balls that are so smooth and with a load of nutrients and vitamins to really get you up and bouncing off the walls. Made with all natural ingredients and healthy junk to satisfy even the pickiest eater. Chef's Chocolate Salty Balls are sold everywhere where you buy your junk. And now, for those who want that extra kick in the butt, comes Chef's Heavy Duty Chocolate Salty Balls with 120% more caffeine than the leading brand. Disclaimer: this product has not been approved by the FDA or World Health Association. Warning: this product is not intended for consumption by children, elderly people, or women who are pregnant or may become pregnant. You might even get pregnant.
commercial. There's a goddamn celestial in the ocean and no one is talking about this. What even is that?
Spider-Man, a psychopath wielding powers he has no right to possess.
Jameson, not now. Is this a Thanos thug showing up on CBT? Did Jesus come back and get stuck halfway through? How does nobody have answers on this? It has been sitting here ignored and untouched for months like a Christmas tree. We might as well hang ornaments on it. Read all 600 pages of the Sokovia Accords. Everybody got their nose up in Wakanda business. But nobody has answers on this? I don't even need like an official news report. Send a single TikTok star with a ship. How is nobody investigating this? What the fuck?
And we are back.
Doesn't get old. That doesn't get old.
Oh my God. So we are in Halloween season, one of my favorite seasons. Yes, it's a season. I said it. Spirit of Halloween. I'm talking about the stores. It's a cosplayer's paradise.
Oh yeah, you are not kidding.
Especially when they go on sale.
Time crunch has been insane.
Yes.
Let November 1st come around from Halloween candies, but I digress. Go ahead.
Dollar General is gonna get harassed. That's all I gotta say.
So we're gonna cover this kind of quickly because there's just so much in that thing. But we've all come up in an age where we've had to wear those plastic costumes with the mask with the slit in the where the mouth can't breathe,
back.
right?
Don't forget the open back. It was
The
never
open
all
back.
the way around.
Yeah, it was already open back, you know. Those were just some of the worst costumes, right? You know, but it's not just the costumes. You can do fine with those. It's the candy. And we got a small collection of candies.
See, now I'm afraid you gonna hook my PTSD from being a kid. I'm telling you right now, this is not going well.
Do the round table. Start with Lady Mandalore. Give me like your top 3 worst candies. Worst. Not ones you don't like, just worst. Like you look in the bag and you say, "What the fuck?"
So we all know this. Candy corn.
Okay. Yes.
My girl. Yes.
That wax, that sugared wax that they be putting on the shelves for months on end. Oh God. I don't know if everybody gets these, but the dum little bitch lollipops.
Why?
No, I know it's what she's talking about. The little
bitch
ones.
The little bitch lollipops.
The
The little
little
bit, they decide that's how big they are.
The ones they give out at the dentist office and stuff.
Wow.
There's not
Really?
even real sugar in them.
You coming for the dum-dums?
The dum-dums ain't shit. The dum-dums is trash. Nah, man.
That's when you the young generation.
Nah, give me the charms, man. Charms is where it's at. If you don't have it, then I know you poor or you don't like kids.
Imagine.
Look,
I said what I said.
If you had a refinance loan like Aunt May, I think you would be poor.
Aunt May's giving out apples immediately without hesitation. That's all you're getting at that woman's house. There ain't no candy. When have you ever seen Peter eat candy? Ever?
Oh, that man
Aunt
was
May giving out jams for that damn house.
He was eating wheat pancakes. Oh,
here's some pumpkin and sugar, baby. That's all you're getting. Unrefined sugar. That's it. Suck on this candy. What is this? Sugar cane. That's all you're getting. Oh God.
Saccharin and a popsicle stick. That's your sugar right there.
I can't think of a third one off the top of my head. So full disclosure, I'm not a sugar person. I don't eat candy in general. So this one's kind of hard for me.
Never have guessed.
I mean, I'm just sweet all over. I just
pause.
No, I don't think it's a pause moment. That's not necessarily the pause.
I was gonna say, why is Navy and Will trying to be funny?
Both blacked out.
Right? Hey. I don't know what I'm really trying to think of something else.
See,
there's a joke sitting right there. It's sitting right there, and I can't do it.
You're thinking too hard. Relax.
I'm not. No, there's a good joke. It's a joke.
She suppressed the memory.
It's wildly inappropriate, but it's a good joke.
She suppressed the memory of bad Camry.
Apparently so.
I don't. I don't. I don't like. I don't eat
believe in
candy
you.
to start with. But those two, mm-mm.
I believe in you. I have faith in you. I know you can do it. Come on.
Now, there's a list I'm looking at, and some of them I'm just like, you consider those the worst ones?
Oh, there's
I'm gonna tell you what I don't like. Controversial. The Reese's Pieces Buttercups and shits is nasty.
Oh, come on!
Really?
Nasty.
Really?
Nasty.
I ain't got to do it. Will did it for me. Come on, and Lainey did it for me.
I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna be my truth.
I gotta fly the ship. I can't.
You're gonna be loading on that bread. You don't like Reese's?
Y'all can have it. Y'all can have it though.
You right?
But I like Mars bars and Milky Ways. Those are fine.
Oh my god!
But now fuck that peanut butter. Peanut butter and chocolate.
That is a wonderful combination.
Yeah, and I'm a peanut butter person, but I will eat some Reese's Pieces.
Here's the crazy part, because I'm looking at the top. What is this? Top 20. Top 20, 22, top 22, and the one that I'll say ain't even on the list, which is wild to me. So, Lainey, what's your top 3?
See, I'm not gonna lie. I went from as a kid liking candy corn to as an adult thinking that it is the devil's spawn. And dude,
your palate became more refined as you got older.
I guess.
Candy corn is what you give the children that fail report cards.
I didn't fail though, and I liked it as a kid. I was like, this is disgusting. Mounds.
Even Bama Blurred is like, what?
I would like to throw Mounds back at anybody who gives it out.
Oh my!
I think Mounds is disgusting. Wait a minute. That's what you stayed for Kara when he said Reese's Pieces, Buttercups, but you're talking about Mounds?
I love Mounds.
I
love Mounds.
What about Mounds?
I love Mounds and Almond Joy. I love those things.
Yo, you about to
Almond Joy? No, that's number 3. Almond Joy ain't shit. No,
that was my third. That was my third.
Oh wow!
Damn. Cinematic assassin.
I'm still broken. She said she don't like Reese's. Like what? This is like once upon a time.
I'm gonna steal one thing. I don't like eating candy with underwear. I don't like it.
What?
There's so many ways that can go.
And clip. That's clip.
So Tafari, that was at the 52 and 42nd mark.
Yep.
I got
21 mark, 21 minute mark, 23 minute mark.
Kira said she likes her candy naked.
Brown chicken, brown cow, the Halloween edition.
Go ahead, assassin.
She wants hot bread.
Seriously, are there any other universally accepted things that you don't like? Like, do you
chocolate.
not like Michael Jackson? Do you like do you not like sunlight? Like, what else is on this list?
I mean, I am a night
You're laughing
person.
like,
I can't. That was timely, Navy.
Yo, damn.
What's the question? Candies that don't.
Worst candies, bro.
Hey, listen. As a child, if I left your house and I realized you gave me black licorice, it could be a wrap for you. I'm coming back.
First off, Ben Blur said, Black Spartan, you are old grandmother. Hey.
wow.
I accept that.
2, Will, Cinematic Assassin. Yeah, I agree. Black licorice is on my list. It is by far the absolute, the undisputed heavyweight champion of worst. Nasty air. The fact that you sit there and will eat that shit.
It's
delicious.
I don't know if I've ever seen you this emotional.
Apparently, same.
There's one out there. There's one out there that's worse than licorice, and people still like it.
What?
Wax lips.
No, even worse than that.
Wait, is
Y'all
that
was nasty.
candy?
Y'all was
Wax
saying
soda
yeah.
bottles.
Yeah, I was gonna say wax bottles with the fake root beer in it.
No.
What
I
are
will
y'all?
throw two of them: circus peanuts and
Ugh.
Necco wafers.
What's the last one?
Nico wafers.
Necco wafers, NCCO. Necco.
Oh, you mean
I was about to say-
great value Smarties. That's
Yeah.
what you're
Yeah,
talking
thank
about.
you. Great
I
value
mean the
Smarties.
fake Tums. That's what you call it, the fake
Fake
Tums.
Tums.
The fake Tums. There you go.
Nah.
It's the
Yeah.
Tums that
Right.
didn't get the medicinal properties in it. They was
Nah.
like, oh, these are we can't use these. Well, we can't throw them
This
away.
man just said there's a candy called nigga wafers.
Well, I'm with you. I thought he said that too. That's why I said, yo, you gotta say it again. I'm with you on that.
It's like y'all
I
come
mean,
from.
it is scarily close. So
Available at Dollar Tree.
Oh, that would be a hell
Or
of a commercial.
Walmart. Shit.
I mean, anything's
That's
better.
gotta be some damn Reconstruction South candy. I ain't never heard of
I've
no.
never heard of those. Either.
Yeah.
So
we had them.
here in
Hey, you're
Cleveland,
from Tennessee.
they're here in
See, I'm
Cleveland.
from the
we have a
Midwest, so
candy
I know
store.
where he's going with this.
Here in Cleveland, we have a candy store. It's called Be a Sweetie,
Mhm.
and you can find any candy there, like literally any candy there. Candy you didn't think they still made. Like I found Wonka bars at this place,
What? Please tell me they
Wow.
got Oompas. Please tell me they got
Yeah.
Oompas in there too.
and so when he said Necco wafers, I'm like, yeah, they got them some bitches.
What are y'all talking
Dear
about? I have
God.
never heard of
Wonka
any of
bars.
these things.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. There was a time when they
I'm
were
so on that
manufacturing
thing,
candy
like,
from
wafers.
the Willy Wonka movie. They had
What's
Wonka
your
bars.
cinematic assassin? What's your other two?
What's some things? The little brown logs, Tootsie Rolls.
The Tootsie Rolls?
I'm with you.
The-
I'm
the-
a stand with you. Solidarity, my brother.
Wait, Will,
Put that in the chat. I do
Will,
too.
really quick. The Tootsie Rolls or the ones that's in the brown and orange wrappers?
Ooh,
Both?
what were you?
Yeah,
eating?
I don't even know the
I feel
brown
like
Oh,
one.
I know which ones he's talking about. They try to do
Yeah.
that flavor
Really?
bullshit.
Yeah, 'cause I thought that's what Will was talking about at first. So I had to ask him.
Oh, with like the Tootsies or whatever they call them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those.
and they did different flavors. They
I
did
like the
apple,
flavor
they
ones.
did cherry,
The regular
they did
chocolate
orange.
is terrible.
Yeah.
They
That's
give,
what I
the
thought you were
regular,
talking about,
they,
my bad.
they give those
Regular-
out at Planet Fitness.
Regular chocolate Tootsie Rolls taste like somebody trying to remember what chocolate tastes like made candy.
Yeah. I put that in chat. Tootsie Rolls, they can go to hell too.
Stand
Y'all ain't
strong.
no Tootsie Rolls.
Oh my
Rolls.
Nasty.
Oh,
I mean, that's
Nasty.
I mean,
And,
if you gonna hate on
and the texture is not that great either. It's
I mean, if you gonna hate on anything, hate on Biddle Honey. That is a travesty.
what?
are those? What are we
No,
talking about?
original bitter honey was dope.
I don't know
but
what the
they
hell
make
that
it
is.
right
Wait,
now
wait,
is an
before you look.
abomination.
Oh, I got
don't
one
give
for
me
you.
a candy that has bitter in the name. Like, don't. That's not why I'm
You know,
here.
it's bitter.
Oh, better yet,
honey.
Double Bubble. I hated Double Bubble. Double Bubble.
Okay.
Double Bubble had less lasting flavor than that zebra gum.
Zebra stripe. Yep,
I'm
zebra
about to
stripe
just
gum.
Google all the shit that you're talking about because I
No,
have
double bubble. Yeah, double bubble. It comes in a yellow package. It's like a yellow and blue wrap, like twist wrap.
It's shitty
And
gum. It's really shitty gum.
Yeah, like you get 3 good chews out of it. Flavor gone.
It reminds me of the
those.
bazooka. Remind me of
Great,
bazooka.
but yeah, bazooka
But
gum. Yeah.
worse.
But at least
To-
bazooka
to-
gave you a comic to read while you were suffering through it.
You had a concrete brick for gum.
Yeah.
To kill my turn to this is something I never actually got for Halloween because there's only one human being on the planet that eats it, and it was my grandmother. And now that she stopped, we can't find it in production anywhere. And I told her she was the only person eating them. So if the second she stopped buying them, they was gonna stop. They closed up the company. Spice Drops. They are what they sound like.
Spice.
Wow.
They're small gummy candies
yeah.
that taste like different like freaking spices out the spice drawer. I was
Yeah.
like, this. Why? Why do you
What
like
kind
this?
of World War II candy is that?
You know
You
what?
never heard of spice drops
If you
before?
put them in alcohol, they
No.
were fire.
Nah,
you
this
know-
is like
That's that Harry Potter. That's Harry Potter candy.
yeah. I was about
I'm-
to say this is every flavor beans. for
I
niggas.
swear they had probably had a seasoned salt flavor and we didn't even realize it. I'm telling you.
Olive oil.
That lady
Ugh.
Mandalorian said Harry Potter candy.
If Harry Potter knew Jack Daniels, he'd be right.
Oh,
Drop off that shit.
that is hilarious.
It's Harry Potter candy. What do you mean?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay.
Mom, can I get the spice drops?
So Black
Wonderful.
Fox, you stated Black Spark, you said double bubble.
Oh, I done ran through 4, so you can might as well just go and pass me
Okay.
by. I ran through 4 of my worst ones. You might as well go on and pass me by.
Okay. Navy.
Oh my gosh. Okay. My number 1 is any candy that comes from a house with no air conditioning.
Ooh.
You got your heat up on hell, and then you trying to give me candy that you know will melt, but somehow in your mind you think I want to eat this bullshit. Here, you're all nice kids. Meanwhile, I see caramel and chocolate coming off your hand. Mom, I want to go home.
those Twix
I want to go
bars,
home. Matter of fact, I'll eat the dinner. I didn't finish. I want to go home.
Logic,
Very true.
a loose Kit Kat.
You'd be like, why is it like that? Like,
melted Snickers bar and Twix, and you can't tell the difference.
Oh my gosh, a melted candy bar, and you take the wrapper off. It's not even Hershey, it's Hershey. So you know you can't eat it.
You got issues.
Black jelly beans.
Oh,
Any kind of jelly beans, personally.
they said we can't get rid of all this black licorice, so let's mix it in with the jelly beans.
Yeah. And you having a good time. Oh, this is great. And your face just drops. It's like, hi.
Once again, some genius along the line said, hey, we can repackage this as Harry Potter candy.
Oh my gosh. And I tell you, the other one that I used to love that I can't stand anymore, and Chris knows about this. They used to give you these little Chico sticks.
Pixie sticks?
The Pixie
No,
stick?
no Chico sticks. They were the it was
the Chico stick. Okay.
Yeah.
The Mexican pixie sticks.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Oh, that was number sugar. You
as
definitely
soon as you unwrapped it, it just fell apart. There was just no preserving it. It was like, this is gonna be good.
That plastic was about as shaky as DJ Envy's prison sentence right now.
Whoa! Whoa! And our mention
Clips.
is Pop Rock.
That was at the 102 mark.
I'm just saying, because as a kid, you cannot explain when a whole puff of sugar goes across your face and you go walking in front of your mom and it looks like a set of Narcos.
You can if you like powdered donuts.
You can't explain it on you can't explain that on Halloween when you sit there having candy all of a sudden.
The honorable mention for me is Pop Rocks.
What?
Hated them. Hated them.
What is happening right now?
Hated them. I have PTSD. Okay. Let me break this down to y'all. Okay.
I'm gonna come on Thursday with a package of Pop Rocks.
I'm like Laney. I used to like it, but I have sisters. My sisters were gremlins. I used to enjoy this. Okay. I would sit here and just like, oh, I look forward to the Pop Rocks. Oh no. They would open it, eat it, put sand inside of it, and seal it up and go, here you go.
Oh, they was diabolical.
You ain't never heard me scream nigga so loud, and I got in trouble for that. I exist, therefore I am. Okay, how about that?
That was the beginning of Navy's villain. That was the beginning of Navy's villain origin right there. Just
that's villain story arc right there.
What did you do? What did you do?
I did nothing.
You did something. There's
no way.
You know what?
How much time do you gotta take to go find sand, seal it, and then send it back it to somebody?
I'm gonna tell you what. Me and my sisters were like Hatfields and McCoys. I love them to death, but we made each other's lives hell, and we didn't show it to our parents because we won't get beat up twice before. So, as a result of the Pop Rocks incident, as I like to call it, the Pop Rocks incident of 1975, their Barbies were forfeit.
Oh,
every last one of them.
You know what? Retaliation. I dig that. Hit them where it hurts.
I agree.
Oh my God.
Mess with my candy. Don't touch my racetrack because we will fight.
So Cinematic Assassin said black licorice, which was on my list. Like that doesn't even leave the top. That
Good.
that it don't. It's not like my hip hop starter list. It's just like it's just there. That it don't move. It's like it's not a proud. It's not a proud accomplishment. Black licorice sucks.
Plus the smell. It has a scent.
I've seen people eat it proudly, and I'm thinking, I thought I was the villain this entire time.
I was like, black licorice. Like, what does it do for y'all? Is it a kink? That's why I wanted to ask you. Like, is that a kink?
That's part of the lifestyle. What's your kink?
Black
licorice.
Like, 'cause I'm not gonna lie.
It's like
You said
shivering all
divorce.
over. It's just like black licorice.
So
I used to know some people that were
I
goth.
like
They used to
Homer.
do black licorice. Like,
I'll be your daddy.
No.
Come on.
oh my god.
That's the stage thing.
I'll be black licorice. That's the stage. That's when everybody leaves the room.
Wait, what's the safe word?
What's the safe word? Black licorice.
Black
Oh
licorice.
yeah, everything done went down.
that's
Everything-
okay.
What's the safe word? Reese cup. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, okay.
Reese's
Oh. Yeah, right. Tafari, he knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, he said
right.
on DuckTales, the new version of DuckTales, it was like that's what happened. One of them had to survive a decade only on black licorice.
I died.
Fast.
Yeah,
Early.
it's on the new DuckTales. It's on the new DuckTales.
It's like a messed up jigsaw game. Just I'm good.
Hard. Here's another one. Hard grandma candies.
Not
You know
the
those
butter.
yellow candies that's wrapped. You have no idea what they taste like. Like
They
you know,
look like butterscotch, and they
Are you
might,
talking about,
and the-
yeah, I'm about to say you talking about the butterscotch or the caramel?
Butterscotch, but butterscotch
No,
tastes
it's
like
The
it's
caramel
like
be flat.
no. It's like these
Not the butterscotch
little
ones.
yellow candies, and it's in a yellow wrapper.
Yeah.
and
I
it's
it's
put
talking about
that on the-
sometimes it's
Yeah.
butterscotch, sometimes it's caramel.
No,
see, that's I can't. You can't do that. To me.
no, Laney.
That causes trust. That causes trust issues.
Laney. Sometimes it's butterscotch. Sometimes it's old pocketbook. You don't know what you're gonna get out that flavor.
Yeah, that's true. You are very, very right
You don't know
about
what
that.
you got that flavor. It might taste like old checkbook.
the
It does
official
taste very leathery.
the
You are
official
right
candy
about
of
that.
church.
It's,
Okay.
it's
Yes.
normally this trio within that thing. It's the yellow wrapped candies. It's the butterscotch candies, and it's the candies that's wrapped to look like a strawberry.
Oh, the Christmas strawberry
Oh, I
candy.
hate those
Oh.
fucking things. Oh my god, they don't, and they
That's not
never
Halloween
always
candy.
pop up somewhere. They
Yeah.
live in a pocket dimension.
To say that me and my brother were in church one time, and one of the church mothers gave us that, and I looked at it and I'm like, who is keeping these people in business?
That's old flower lady etiquette. You want to be a flower lady in the church, you got to have
Right, Verb said it perfectly. The Russian roulette candy. Grandma's Russian roulette candy.
That should be a trademark.
I would genuinely say Hickory Farms is still in business somewhere because that's where it keeps coming from.
Especially all that butterscotch.
Good Lord.
The fact
that wax lips was on the list, and I'm like, I thought those were like toys. I was like,
What?
yeah, I thought those were
Wax
toys.
lips.
My sister used to get those. I thought those were toys. I'm like, you can actually eat those? I'm like,
Wax lips was pre-Kardashian.
it was.
Bro, I thought that he was talking about the Kardashians. Like, I was just
No, that's what they used to do. They used to sit there and they would wear them like lips. They would sit there and be like, "Oh, they're they puffy and whatnot." Who knew 40 years later it'd become an operation?
Right. Here's another one that the dots candy on the paper.
On the paper. Oh my gosh, I forgot about those.
Verb said it too. He like it's the dots
Oh.
candy that you get on. You eat the dots off the paper, but it's always paper stuck to it.
Yeah.
We threw those things and broke windows.
I never had candy that make me work. Okay. I literally have earning a paycheck just eating this. What the hell?
I refuse to eat something that could break concrete.
And here it is. Here it was 30 years later. I got my own kids that just to see their face.
You like use my crack on that one.
I set up there. I'm my wife like, why'd you do that? I said, I suffered so they can understand.
They must learn.
are pain.
Well,
I-
why
I
is the
li-
candy?
You
I
like those?
I like them.
Kara.
I knew it.
I'm sorry.
They are.
Always
I
proud.
know I'm wrong. I know I'm
Look,
wrong.
it's
You're
because-
right.
look,
And
I'm
yet she
not-
called
it
dum dums
doesn't-
bitch
it-
lollipops.
No.
Here we go. Okay.
It makes sense because she doesn't like the Reese cups, but she likes the dye. There's a balance.
Yeah, but she doesn't like.
Wait.
She does.
Wait,
What
doesn't
does
like
Lady
Dum Dums
Mandalore
either.
always say? Consistency.
Time out. The dots come with paper. So by your rule,
No,
that
no,
means-
no. They laying on the beach, homie. They laying on the beach.
Oh,
They
so
laying on the
you
beach.
know what?
Ain't no, there's nothing. There's not a lot of work in it. I gotta
So-
take the wrapper off of a Milky Way. What's the
I had to
difference?
stop myself because I almost
You
said
better-
That's a lot of work.
you
to
better-
take. Hey,
I was stopping myself. I had a joke. I'm gonna go.
I mean, take your shot, baby. If you, I had to hold myself back so that you could.
Before we get into the topic, before we get into the topic, I got a contender in his Three Musketeers. I'm just saying,
Leave them alone. Really?
I'm not saying I hate them because I don't, but it's the least. If you was putting Twix, Snickers, Milky Ways, and Three Musketeers, that Three Musketeers is the last thing to get touched.
Ain't nobody eating that.
Fair point. I mean, it's air and chocolate.
I'm gonna say a candy bar, and Chris knows all too well because he grew up with it like me. Remember the Zero bars?
Oh God.
Yep, you and Black Heart. Y'all remember them damn things?
Hospital still sells those.
What you on that?
What?
I have no idea either.
Hold on.
Get the
Verb.
still in existence?
Verb.
Yes.
I am being personally attacked in the comments. I need to defend myself just briefly. First of all, if you took your time and took them off the right way, you wouldn't be eating paper, baby. I'm just gonna say that.
The challenge.
Dirty talk.
I'm just gonna put that out there in the universe.
I mean,
it's-
brown
I-
cow,
I-
the
I-
candy edition, ladies and gentlemen.
I get what she's saying.
Zero
because
bars.
we've all ate now and laters, and now and laters has the same effect.
Leave now and laters alone, okay?
Oh, I don't hate now and laters. Trust me.
Okay, I'm about to say.
I was buying now and laters at the store and selling them at middle
wow,
school.
freaking
Like I was.
Who sells now? How?
Now laters were keeping out of fights. That's
I was getting brand new flavors and selling them.
Lady, a bag of now laters, a nice 2-pound bag was $3. You were selling them at a quarter a pack, so you made back your money and then some.
Hustling candy.
Grade school was a hustle. What are you talking about?
Man,
This time you go to the corner store, get a bag of penny candy, paying $1 for that, and you take it to school.
Y'all
You coming back with $5 or
This
$6.
is how tight our line was. Me and three guys that I grew up with. Our middle school was 2 levels. I had the bottom level. My dude had the second level. If you wanted a different type of gum, you went to him. If you wanted now-laters, you came to him. You came to me.
Hey, them corners was real. Them corners were real in middle school. You can get what you want as long as
we would stop at the store before we got to school.
Did y'all have corner stores?
Yeah.
I'm Laney. I'm sitting here thinking, how are these kids getting fucking hustled like this? Y'all in the Midwest for real.
I did was
What's going on?
I'm not.
My mom called on to it because she was like, I'm giving you lunch money, but how do you still have money? Well, mother, I am a businessman.
The lucrative enterprise I've just invented. I have in that. What is it started upon?
Better than my dad. Better than my dad. He said, just don't get caught.
That's when the British accent comes out. That's when you develop a British accent talking to your mother. Well, mother, I had to tell you that business is booming, and I appreciate you understanding the concept. Thank you. I will have my ravioli now.
She asked me that question. I told her I was making money selling candy. And she was like, I'm gonna stop giving you lunch money. And my dad laughed because he was like, look, don't get mad at the boy because he found the hustle.
That's right.
The boy still got to eat. He was like, he ain't ask us for money. It's a win for everybody.
You could enjoy that double chocolate and that double pizza on pizza day. That's a good day.
Let's go.
On cardboard pizza day, that.
Cardboard pizza and double chocolate milk.
Yep.
Editorial note: Gushers were a bad idea. Hear me out.
What?
And
Gushers themselves are fun and delicious. Lava cake is a gusher just in cake form. Everything else humanity has tried to create, where something surprise just squirts in your mouth.
Pause.
Definitely pause.
See, now jelly donuts no longer have a place in my life. Thank
I'm
you.
sorry.
So much.
I do love smart cake, so I
Yeah,
don't care
as
what
long
you
as
say.
Chris keeps making them, I'm gonna keep eating them.
Right. Jafari said he was like, yeah, my dad turned into Julius. He said, hold on, that doesn't burn my pocket.
It's not wrong.
Man, he's like this kid found a hustle and stayed that way. I mean, I'm gonna find a way.
Well, that's
Ah. I graduated to chips, like different flavored Doritos after that. Yeah.
Right before the Flaming Hots came out,
Right before the Flaming Hots was coming.
All
Like,
right, now we can talk. Now we can talk. We can talk. You can savory versus sweet. I'm good. We can talk.
Like literally, folks coming to the locker. Hey, you got those pineapple now later? Yeah, I got that. I got the fruit.
It was Funyuns in my school. For some odd reason, it was Funyuns. They like
Funyuns are disgusting.
I got the chili cheese Fritos and everything. So
I can't stand Funyuns.
What about the dual flavored knowledge?
Funyuns is disgusting. You are correct, but it was making me $75 a week in high school. So
because people were getting high.
what they do
that probably because it also makes resting too. So I don't understand that, but
what they do,
but it masked the weed smell too. Apparently, I don't like Funyuns.
No, it did not.
What in the hell?
We gotta step in. Hold on.
We are approaching a point of no return from this tangent.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back. We're gonna talk about Loki season 2, episodes 1 through 3. We'll be right back.
This just in.
Feeling groggy in the morning? Coffee just can't give you that pep in the step that you're looking for? Try Pop Starts for that great get up and go that adults need. Pop Starts has the vitamin and nutrients that only grown-ups can partake in, and with flavors such as tossed salad and scrambled eggs, and Jack Daniels and Bud Light flavors to start your day or end it, there's nothing better to wake up to unless you count that depressing cubicle job. Well, anyway, try Pop Starts today. Pop Starts is not part of the Kellogg's Corporation. Pop Starts could give you diarrhea. Pop Starts are not found in your local grocery store.
What I'm about to tell you is going to be hard to believe again.
Let's go.
Woo! Here we
Let's
go.
go.
We are 3 episodes into Loki season 2. Let's get my man a hot comb and a pick and some Afro Sheen though, because they got Victor Timely looking rough out this joint. But
really, she just blinks in and blinks out. That's too many Doctor Who episodes. Okay, just bring your weekly angel self back up in here. Okay.
But however, we are season 2 episode Loki, episodes 1 through 3. What is everybody's thoughts? Lenny, we'll start with you.
I literally sleep in my house, and that is it. One day I'm just going to binge everything. I'm so behind between that and even Gen Z. I'm so
like Gen Z. Gen V. We're gonna talk about that one later. We're gonna talk about that.
I will yield the floor.
I had to finish that actually.
Yeah, that's Gen V's good stuff. What about you, Cinematic Assassin?
Are we now or later just going to address Ms. Minutes, trying to bust it wide open?
Oh, we're going to get to Ms. Minutes.
Okay.
We're going to get to Ms. Minutes. Like, hold on.
Sorry, what?
Thank you. He said it before me.
The look.
I saw it in the comments with Tafari, but that's a real thing?
Yes.
Look, I'm going to tell you, like, when Miss Minutes started talking, the look I had that Miss Minutes when she got to talking, and I'm like, I know I ain't hearing it. I noticed. I've been married 20 years, so I know I ain't out the game. But I'm just like,
if I was your woman, you were my man.
Is this Barbara? The woman.
Great.
Yo. And we can work it backwards, and it's fine. I never seen anything like that in my life. I'm just like, I know you. Yeah. That's the fuck she did. How did that? You're like, you're not even real.
This is what happens when Skynet hits puberty.
It feels like this feels like a strong return to form for Marvel television, as far as what we've maybe felt like we've been lacking from some of the shows. Sometimes I feel like so far every episode has been it's perfect in the universe.
Boy, you better what?
Wow.
Yo, Bama Blurred is
she wants from different
wilding tonight. What is going on?
I mean, y'all talking about Miss Miz trying to get her pop.
Miss Miz was trying to get that black licorice.
Man, look.
How is that wild?
Hey, Victor Timely was shook. He was just like, hold on. What's happening? Oh shit.
he immediately caught on. That was like, oh, nope. Oh.
He grabbed that remote like his mom came in the room.
He hung up on her in real life. Like
he truly goes.
He was shook. He was like, oh no.
Oh no.
He said, oh no, this is not happening right now.
So what are you looking at?
No.
Don't turn.
No.
Don't turn it back on.
It's when she went to, if you make me a real body, I'm like, oh no, we're not. We're no, we're not. No. We're not doing that.
Miss Misty.
Wait, I've been with you. I'm like, uh-oh.
I could have been more than just an AI. Shut that shit off.
She did. She gave Ramona
one of your French girls in your book. Right.
Yo, thank you, Tafara, because when she looked at Ravonna talking to him and I looked at her and said her whole face was that second girlfriend who wanted to be there, and she was just she was salty. I'm talking hypertension salty, okay? I'm talking salt licking a cow field salty, okay?
That was obsession. That was obsession via AI.
I looked at that. I said, why is she looking like that?
Right. Now, this was our first time seeing another version of Kang pop up, in this third episode. And I gotta say, Victor Timely, he was hustling his damn stuff. He was. I'm like, he's talking. I'm like, he's got a stuttering thing going on.
Yeah,
but he's hustling, and apparently good at it. He can't never get the clothes, but he's good at getting what he needs to get.
Them extendo pants were killing me though,
man.
I'll come by next Thursday. Next Thursday, yes. Next Thursday.
That Jedi mind trick. It's supposed to make me taller. Well, I did say these were a prototype.
That's the key word. That's the word for the whole show. Prototype.
Mm-hmm.
This is he said. You are a toy. You are a child's plaything. So yeah, you find out like he's got this book that Ravonna left for him on the seal, thanks to Miss Minutes, and this happened, and it just went through time.
Mm-hmm.
He is moving, and he keeps going to this World Fair, and I'm like, he's hustling everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You making these contraption, you know it's snake oil at its highest form. You like you selling working equipment. You just ain't selling long work. You selling lemons. That's what you doing. It was fine before it drove off the lot. This is the as is warranty.
You put the right gas in it. What happened?
Right.
Someone just lost their tire. That's a shame. Oh my gosh.
You said it would make me more handsome. Well, it doesn't work for everybody. Damn. Damn.
But here's the crazy thing. Watching Loki actually see him since the end of season 1 and see him. It's very rare. At least Tom Hiddleston has a way of expressing concern and a little bit of fear when he sees someone, like he's just like, oh no, I'm not. Case in point. You've seen what Hulk did to him in Avengers.
Yeah.
So when he seen him again, he was just kind of like, yeah, I'm staying clear.
He went from this to
yeah, he was like
Just
he did a move like a cat would if he saw something. It's like, pardon me, but
Just that overall fear he has. Like, dude, it's not he who remains, but it's like you could tell. I'm not going nowhere near
the blood
him.
left his face. He was just kind of like, it's him. Who? It's him. It's him.
You know what's bad? You know what's bad when the accent left. That's how you know it's bad. The accent left when he went for that little slight British accent, and then when the moment he saw me, he's like, it's him. Who are you? Where your accent go?
The affliction of American when shit goes left.
Even when he talks about when he sees that diorama of Odin and Balder the Brave, and he's going through his diatribe of why he's upset, right? And even Mobius says it. He was like, "You're mad. Like it sounds like you're mad because you're not included." And he's like, "No, nobody's never even heard of him." And even earlier in the episode, he talks about there was a time where I kind of lost it. You know, it was in New York, and I was just like, "Lost it is not a word, my guy." You went off the deep end. It was like you had a full-on tantrum. That's what you're trying to say right now.
The word you're looking for was Neil.
Your shit was lost. Okay, you lost all your
Tried to
shit.
sacrifice an entire planet, a planet, not just people, like everything. Everything.
But a
was
man
on-
that ended up killing you anyway.
Right. Anyway.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, but starting right. If you haven't been around the past 16 years, starting this whole series off, and Kiwai Kwan, and thank you for coming back in.
Bravo! Short
just
round
watching
coming
him
back.
show around doing his thing. You know, we're glad he's out there. He's one of the comeback kids of the year, and watching him work and the whole. This is where time really starts playing with you. They are. I'm like, oh, this is a series you really have to sit down and pay attention, because time is not relative. It is not as fluid as you think. It's just not, especially that first episode where he's kind of time slipping.
Yeah.
That looks so painful.
Yeah, it did. It did really. I did like that effect. You know, him getting literally pulled through time just looked all the way painful, and then meeting OB for the first time. That was interesting. That was, and then the whole not to go forward, but my favorite part was the conversation scene. Mobius in the past, Mobius in the future, Loki in the past, Obi's in between, and he's having like the worst mental transfer on Earth.
He's like, I've never met it. Wait a minute.
He did.
He's like, I met him. Who? Loki. Where? Back then. You mean now? No. I think. It's the whole face.
But they quickly solved it in that episode because this was fresh off of season 1. This is fresh off He Who Remains dying and everything being unraveled and Sylvie pushing him through the time. So it was fresh off the heels of that. So he's like full panic mode.
Yeah,
full panic mode. He's like, you know me. He's like, who? Oh shit, he's changing. It's a mess. You don't understand. And I was like, it's too much to tell you. I just need you to trust me. And it unfolds in quickly. Lady Manda, what is something in the chat, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. I saw it too.
We'll just firing shots from the private chat area.
Oh my lord. So
sorry.
I want to say this is obviously one of these shows that is very cerebral, right? They really get into it. They really talk about it. I want to get the round table for those who actually. I know Lainey said she was going to binge it, but Lady Mandalore, we'll start with you.
I have things that I've seen that I want to share with the class. So I don't know how many episodes is this damn?
This is 3. We're in 3. Oh, how many? We're in episode 3, but I think it's 6.
It's 4.
6?
It's a full 6, but right now we're at 3.
Okay.
Yeah. 4 is tomorrow night.
Okay. So I noticed something in episode 1. And I think it's going to play a key role going forward. If you notice, they make a big freaking show about the TVA books being all over the place, right? Like it's at every single desk.
Yeah.
Loki is given one. They're running through the whole place. He still has it in his hand, and you see it consistently going in his hand. Then they get to that one room. I can't remember what the name of it is. The blast room, whatever you want to call it.
The temporal loop is
temporal loop, right?
Right.
Observation deck. Oh, damn.
Right. There's a railing just in front of it. And you see, I was paying attention to it because I'm like, why the fuck are they keep showing this book, showing it? He puts it down on the railing. And they're having this whole ass conversation. They even make a point to show the skin, what's this man's name? Mobius writing skin on the wall. He gets, he time slips, right?
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you slip into the time slip, the book is gone from the railing.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched it. That book is not there at all. The skin thing is there. They make a point to show that the skin word is there, but not the book. The book is gone.
Oh shit!
Now, if it was me,
breadcrumbs.
If it's me, and I know that there are books all over this place, but I don't want to run into any TVA agents, but I just happen to know that there's one in this one empty goddamn location to snatch. Somebody in the mall, somebody in that room is a problem. Somebody in that room is a problem. Okay.
I need to go back and look to see who's all in that room.
She's not wrong. Now that I think about it, she's right.
There is one that's
absolutely
out.
right.
Yeah,
absolutely right.
Out.
Number two. Who pruned him? Who pruned him in episode 1?
I asked that same question before. Who pruned him?
Did it?
And everything was happening so fast.
Right at the door where the phone was ringing, and he went to that door, and all you saw was him. He saw Sylvie open those elevator doors. Sylvie looking like she just came out of a fight, and then he goes, "What?" And he gets pruned. And I said, "Who the fuck pruned him?"
Yep.
Because he was running that entire episode,
and
there was so much going on in that episode.
When he time slipped that one time, the thing dropped. So he didn't have one with him. So somebody had to know that he was going to be in that room at that moment and prune him. And time it with
and
everything.
It's not Ravonna because she's already gone.
Maybe it was himself.
Wait.
It's another Loki.
Maybe it was himself.
It's another variant.
Because that was a theory that we talked about on our podcast. Yeah, it could have been him pruning himself.
Ooh, I got to go.
Another clue. What's his face? Kang doesn't do partnerships. We saw that with Ravonna in episode 3. Drop that bitch like a sack of shit. But there's the tape recording in the very first. Is the ops? She is. We see what's her face. No, we hear Loki listening to something that's in the past, and we hear Kang talking about, "Oh, I like this partnership." He about to fuck somebody over hard body.
I'm telling you, it's the AI.
Oh, yeah.
It's Miss Minutes. Miss Minutes is literally the linchpin in all of it. He has complete access to the TVA. She can go almost virtually anywhere. The only thing she hasn't done yet, which I still think she has done, was prune somebody, which I think she's already done.
She is completely sentient. Her next step is to become human.
Here I am the whole time I was looking at the whole thing about the pie.
The pie is it. The pie is key to all things.
The pie is everything.
Because pay attention to what's happening when
room full of key lime pie. You
it was a room, and I was just like, you have a room full of vending machines, and all that's in there is pie.
Yes,
it's Tahiti all over again.
That's weird to me. And then it's key lime pie, and I'm like, that is some weird looking key lime pie.
William, I need you to stop. Either
Not
say
that
pause,
kind of pie.
either say pause,
No. I'm not even reacting to anything Fury said. It's just like I had the thought. I was like, Miss Minutes knows how to make a body though. Vision exists. I was like, oh, what if she took over White Vision's body? What if she took over White Vision's body and then tried to get with Victor Timely?
Stop it. I need, okay.
What did you have for dinner? Whatever it is, don't eat it no more. Whatever it was,
you gotta bring White Vision onto
ever
Victor Timely. I like you and I want you. That's not gonna work well.
What?
Oh my
That's not gonna work well.
No.
Thanks for putting that in my head.
So
you know what?
Back to the pie.
Scarlett's dead body. Okay.
Yeah, right.
I'm
So
tired
the
of this,
pi-
Grandpa.
so
That's too damn bad.
so the whole pie thing, and I'm like that pie looks extremely weird. I've seen key lime pie. That doesn't look appealing.
That was TVA key lime pie. That's
And
why.
then and then even Loki, even as pay attention when he's eating it.
You don't like it.
He
It's a
takes a
reset.
taste and he's just like,
Nah, B. This ain't it.
That's what makes me think it's a reset. Because you ever notice whenever something terrible happens, they always wind up back at the reset point?
Yeah, he's like, let's get some pie. And you would think that's, when you're seeing even in cop procedurals, it's always like this thing. It happens in Men in Black. It happens in all these little buddy cop shows. It's somewhere they go to. They're like, let's sit down. Let's kind of like quote unquote reset before we go back and go to the person we got to interrogate. So you don't really think much of it because you're thinking that's just Mobius's thing. He's like, I need to think. Let me get a piece of pie. This helps me think. But as they're sitting there, it's more than that. The details are so minute. You're just like, wait a minute. Why is there a vending machine room full of pie? Like,
that's what makes me think it's a reset point. It's almost like why did Sylvie pick that one McDonald's restaurant to work at? Out of all the timelines, why did she pick that one? And why was she fascinated with the manager? Almost like she was protecting him.
They're almost saying
John Connor.
John. It always comes back to John.
I knew
Connor.
Somebody was going to say it.
It's always John.
Wow.
It's a lot of questions, because now it's not even about like we understand what Sylvie's thing is. She's just mainlining kill Kang.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck who it is. Kill him. We know your goal, but there's other things happening around you that state you may not be able to just outright unalive this dude.
Right.
Like certain things has to unfold.
And another thing is episode 2, all these timelines are getting pruned. Everybody is up for everybody. Why is it the only timelines that are still open are Sylvie's and Ravona's? The one that Kang is on. Literally those two. Because you see like almost every single timeline has actually been hit. And there's like maybe 3 or 4 branches left.
That's still
Yeah, but they're starting to regrow. So that's the possibility too. They're starting to they're regrowing. That's what we saw in episode 3. So the pruning did not do anything. It was a knee-jerk solution.
Because they're like on red alert.
Yeah.
They're like on red alert. We're just like, hey, we got to shut this down. Like the person that normally runs this ain't here. The boss is gone. Like
that was their panic moment because that was the last of the TVA higher up saying, well, the only way we can actually save the timeline is to prune everything by blowing up the lines. That seemed more desperation than planning.
Yeah, because look, when they went in there trying to prove their case. When they went in there trying to say that, and they were just like, yo, look, wait, you don't understand. This is happening. And I'm like, and then they're saying, you don't understand. We need to stop this from happening.
Right.
And it's like everybody's in panic mode for different reasons. And it's like, yeah, y'all might have to sit back because you just can't, like, it's all knee jerk. Like you said, it's all knee jerk reaction.
And another thing that I noticed too is when they were all together, and of course they were picking up on Ravona's temp pad, and I can't remember who it is. I think was it X5? I think it was X5.
Yeah,
that X5. Saw Mobius's ad of the jet ski.
Yeah.
And the way he was reacting to it, it made me think, you already know that you're I think you're familiar with where you came from. So what are you afraid of? And why are you jumping on him? Because he's curious about where he came from. And he'd like to go there. Even though he's denying that he does, he still wants to. And they all do. But I think at that point, wherever they are in the TVA, wherever they came from, a majority of them do not want to go back to wherever that life was. That's why
look at the one agent. He went back. He was a movie star. He'd rather stay there. He's like, yeah, screw this whole screw this whole TVA wearing this gear and pruning. I like who I am right here.
Yeah.
Yep. Nice
I'd
little
rather
lane.
live this life. Leave me alone.
Yeah, why are they still going to work? Like this,
Here's
genuinely-
the thing. It's really
I enjoy my 9 to 5 right now.
He never
If I
disappoints.
went into work tomorrow
Will
and
never
discovered that my
disappoint me.
boss was actually like 3 hamsters in a lab coat, like I'm good. I'm clocking out. I'm not doing work for show. Like,
But a lot of that's all they know. The
I
routine
can't.
is all they know.
I
though.
truly
But-
cannot with
and,
this man.
and it also they have like tangible evidence that their job does matter.
Mhm.
They have it is you literally can see that what you're doing has a cause and there's a cause and effect. I don't agree with it, because
Some of them-
I was just following orders is just a little I don't know.
Yeah, but that's the
just
thing.
me. So
But that's the thing though, Kira. Some of them turned into believers. Some of them got their faith broken. It's like you see like what they did versus a couple of them like, we're the only reason the time is still standing. It's like, look at B5. B5 went from a hardline rules person to now she's just like everything.
This was all a lie.
Everything's a
This is
lie.
a lie.
Those are people.
This needs to stop.
Am I
But
the
it's
only
same.
one? Am I the only one who looks at her and all I can think of is how she wanted to be a white woman in Lovecraft country?
Lovecraft, yeah,
That
yeah.
part.
It is a little bit, but I'm gonna give her this though. I'm gonna give her this.
Oh, she nailing it. Yeah.
It's right what she's saying because everything is a lie, and then at the same breath, but they need us to keep this thing in line because the boss ain't here.
Right.
My rent's getting lowered. Hold on, sorry.
Here comes the landlord. Hey.
Damn.
So
Just
I
remember
think
that.
it's like a double-edged sword. It's like damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Pretty much.
So you need the people like B5 who have seen the light and seen the truth for what it is, but then you still need the rest of the TVA agents to kind of keep some kind of order because it's chaotic. We've seen what happens when they know the truth. We've seen it.
Yeah.
And it's like everything's kind of falling apart and things are unraveling literally. And then that's when you need the agents to kind of like, we need to keep this in line.
Mhm.
We don't know what you're talking about, but we need to keep this in line. So it's like they're feeding off of each other.
I just want to know how they chose them specifically to be in amongst the pruners. I guess I don't know what the right
This
term is.
this is why I have the theory about another King variant that he who remains has always had a contingency plan. And the fact of the matter is that contingency plan is basically going to be another King variant sitting there saying, "So you chose option C." How's it working out for you?
And Miss Minutes knows more than she's letting on. I think
she
even now,
definitely knows more than she
even though she's sentient and she came across as the the psycho lady who finally decided to tell people how she felt, she knows more than what's going on, and she is just playing that role.
I have a question. I have two questions. Shut up. Are there two? Is Ravonna in the comics?
Yes.
As a character?
Yes.
She's
she?
in the
She's in the comics.
Oh, okay.
Recently or like original? Like
she's she's like a love interest.
She's recent.
Yeah.
Okay. Because my thought is maybe she is a variant of Kang because variants can show up in any particular form.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I think it would be shitty if they do that, but it's just pointing towards everything is kind of pointing towards making her Kang in a way.
She is a bit of she's a bit of a love interest in the comics to him, but at the same time, Kang is just Kang. Kang's about look.
Look at what she said at the end though when Sylvie asked her, "What did you want?" She says, "I want to be at the seat of power, at the edge of time." Cool. Right. And we'll take you right where you can go to.
Oh, you want?
And then you got Miss Minutes. Why did Miss Minutes sound like old girl with the tea? Like, girl, I got something to tell you, and you gonna be pissed. I was like, that's what it sound like. It's like just
shout out to Tara Strong for making that for making Miss Minutes just everything. That lady has been doing voice work forever.
Yeah.
Love her.
Yeah,
So that's what makes me think. That's what makes me think that there's going to be a Kane variant that comes out of nowhere. He's like, "Yeah, me and He Who Remains had an agreement."
It's weird because I'm seeing some of the conversations that I've seen. You know, they keep thinking, "Oh, Kang's on it." You're not going to see Kang on Loki.
No,
that's not going to happen. You're going to see a variant.
You wouldn't even get to see Immortus.
Yeah.
Immortus would be the closest Kang you'll probably see, and that's a long shot.
That's true. That's
I'm
very
like,
true.
you're going to see Kang on the big screen, flat out. That's just what it is. But going for like what we got 3 episodes left.
Yep.
They haven't wasted time in amping this up at all. Like they got right into it, you know. And it's so, like I said, it's so much happening that even what Lady Mandalore is pointed out is enough for you to be like, let me go back. I need to see the scene again. You know, and I'm for it.
Something.
As long as
They better land this goddamn ship. That's all I know. I swear to God.
I don't see it landing in terms of dead stop landing.
No.
It's going to be a continuation.
But it's not. If it's a puddle jumper and it's a landing point for something else to take off on, that's still for me, you know, landing it successfully. I'm not talking about like ending the story, but at least give it a point. Give me a reason to want to continue going forward, because I'm gonna tell you right now, that Marvel's movie is not looking like it's gonna be it. I'm just gonna say that right now.
They're beating this thing up.
Advertisements.
They're beating this thing up, and it has time, but it's for all the wrong reasons, right?
When you have to cycle heavy advertisements for a movie, red flag.
Yeah, it's all for all the wrong reasons. Before we get close out, it's all for the wrong reason. Like we love Iman Vellani, we love Monica Rambeau's character,
Teyonah Parris.
Yeah, Teyonah Parris. We love her character, and I know it's going to be something to watch, especially with these two. Because let's face it, I you know, Teyonah Parris stepped on the scene. I'm like, we going there, bring it. And then Iman Vellani, she's just fun.
Yeah,
you know, so she's the best.
Is this an Avengers test?
She's the best because it's like in the midst of all this danger, you still have that bubbly personality, and it just fits. And I'm in, you know, in Goose, of course, you know, so
love Goose.
Flurgan,
and the director is Nia DaCosta.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's like.
She's the director or the writer? I think she's the writer.
She's the director. So I'm looking forward to it. I you know.
Oh Jesus!
It's not for. I don't have Captain Marvel hate because of the actress. It has nothing. I don't think I don't hate the actress. I don't hate the actress. Like you see some of the men bashers out here saying, "Oh, why does it have to be Captain Marvel and have to be female?" Like, no, it's none of that.
Brie Larson.
It just you wish they went more into the Skrull story than what they've done so far.
Yeah,
that would have been better.
Yeah, you had a great introduction to the Skrulls. You could have really gave us the deep dive.
Exactly.
You didn't have to pimp us, Fury.
He really did. He really did. Because and then this is the other thing I hate when. And somebody, I remember, I can't remember the person's name, but I remember the conversation when Endgame came out and everything else. And this was right after Captain Marvel. And they, oh, she sucks. Da, 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 da. Oh, but you wasn't saying that when she saved the Avengers' ass and literally in a Hail Mary moment, were you? You shut the fuck up, didn't you?
You know it's bad when Thanos had to pick up 2 stones to get a punch in.
that made your ass itch. It just you couldn't even downplay that. So but yeah, I'm looking forward to the next 3 episodes. Justin, it sucks that we gotta skip a day.
No
Ahsoka, like you just kind of like, I'm waiting for the next thing to happen. And
it's like you sitting there just fiending like, we can't get no more Ahsoka episodes.
I have to finish this. I have to finish Ahsoka. I'm like Lainey. I have to finish Ahsoka because Lainey has to start binging Loki. So that's how I am with Ahsoka. I did get past episode 2. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Still some questions, but overall, I'm digging it.
I did see a part of episode 1, but fell asleep, and like I said, I just never have gotten.
Well, see, in Lainey's case, I know life is lifing.
I mean, you
don't have. Yeah,
you get super pass.
You don't need to explain.
I'm gonna get it done.
So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. The one thing that always lingers in my mind before we wrap, the one thing that lingers always in my mind with Loki is, will he show up in the main timeline again?
Yes.
You know, and where for that matter? Like, how does? Because I know he's going to see Thor again, and he's going to have to explain, like, no, it's not a trick this time. I swear, it's.
I warned you, Loki, twice. Twice I warned you.
All right, so here we go.
Wrap-up protocol initiated, Captain.
All right, it's the wrap up, and here we go. Lady Mandalore, you're up to bat.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Hi. You can catch me on Room Full of Blurs at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube and Twitch. I think I said Sunday.
Yes.
I said Sunday. Okay, cool. Also, catch me here, Room Full of Blurs on Instagram. You can call me Child of Mandalore on the TikToks, and I have a podcast also called Child of Mandalore. You can find all your podcast playing stations, where the hell they may be. Instagram is a place. Taking cocaine.
I love it.
That right there, for that brief moment, she embodied Cree Summer. For that brief moment, I don't know what did it, but it worked.
Kira, you got to do that to the 2 and 2.5 men. That would be perfect.
Oh my God, Lainey, our Griota whore, talk to the people.
Hello, everybody. Join me and my husband at Geek by Heart on YouTube, right over here somewhere. Also, you can join us at Geek by Heart on TikTok and IG. We talk about horror. We talk about a lot of trailers. Jay is doing a weekly thing with Ragnarok every Friday after 6. And usually on Sundays in the midday. So join him also at Geek by Heart on YouTube to watch that. You will love it.
There it is. Yeah. There it is. Navy Montel.
Of course, you throw the old man out there. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, blurs of all ages, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Once again, it is your frosty bearded blur decorum. If y'all don't like me, that's your problem.
Damn.
You can find me on Instagram and X under Navy Montel. Convos are coming back. I'm getting my list of people to chat with so we can have the conversations going. You can find me on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok under Road Catnip. Twitch, I'll be streaming every Sunday night. That is going to be the schedule. On YouTube, I think Chris and Carol get a kick out of this. I'm going to start doing comic reviews on my channel.
Yes.
I've got a couple popping up, including Monarch. Now that Monarch has completed, I'm going to give my full review of that amazing ass comic. If you're not reading Monarch or any black written, black drawn, black owned comic, you're missing out on treasures. That's all I got to say. I'm here with this amazing crew. If you want to reach out to me, you're more than welcome to, because I'm lonely. No one wants to hang out with me, so it's all good. Yes, Karen.
I have an idea that I want to start with you potentially, since you're going to be doing reviews.
I'm down. Whatever it is, I'm down. As long as I keep my clothes on, we're good.
We're not in Blur's Eye View.
It's after dark.
Karen did not make any promises.
Wow. I mean, listen, look, a check's a check.
That's fair. I will not be able to join the crew at J1Con. Mad shout outs to Jason, my brother, who's doing the thing, and the crew's gonna be there. But I will be in Philly first weekend of December for PAX Unplugged, and I'll be doing content creation. So I'm gonna be doing some things, y'all. So come see what I'm all about, because my room is messy.
No. Not the room being messy. Oh my God. Talk to them, people. Talk to the people. Talk to the people. We'll be watching.
Yes, me. Cinematic Assassin. You can find me, don't matter what site you're on, at Mayhem Media. That's MAYEHEM Media. I am your collectibles connoisseur. I stay in the know so you can get it for the low. I do stuff. I don't. I be out there. But like if you want to chat, always come through, holla at me. I'm always an open ear to talk this blurred shit or whatever it is that you want to rap about. Mental health's important. Yep. Sleepy. That's what that was. Sorry.
I feel that.
Go ahead and take your meds, take that PTO. Whatever else you do in this world, lean into laughter, lean into learning, lean into love, and we'll make it a better place.
So a bit of news, real quick. A bit of news. I hate when this shit happens, but it's my job. Richard Roundtree just passed.
No.
What?
The original Shaft.
Ah, no. How old was he?
81.
Bless his heart.
Wow.
We are losing the Saints, y'all. The Saints are going home.
Yeah. So it's kind of it sucks. He's very influential. One of our great actors. He brought a very influential character to the big screen and caused a massive wave of black heroes. Shaft is not mentioned enough. Rest in peace. I hope he went peacefully. Of all things, my condolences to his family. So here's that.
Wow.
Black Fox, I guess you got to follow that. I don't know.
You could have done it after he did it.
Yeah,
it just scrolled across the thing. And I'm like,
I had a joke set up about how Will is showing off his traps and shoulders because he's working out now, but
so go with the traps and shoulders.
I got nothing for that. I mean, the Shaft soundtrack is played in my head, and Isaac Hayes is just, who is the man? That's all I got.
So now I gotta watch Shaft after we get off of here tonight. Now I gotta go watch Shaft after we're done. Thank you, YouTube.
Shaft is going, children. Anyway, Black Fox 447 is where you can usually find me on the socials. I usually do reviews on everything, even gym stuff. Of course, How the Fuck We Got Here, Give It Podcast, can be found wherever podcasts are either seen or heard. Check out the blurredeyeview.org website for all of our writing columns, including also mine, which I cover wrestling, because wrestling is real and people are fake. Shout out to Miss Kenny for that one. Again, guys, word of mouth. If you know somebody that's doing something, just don't like it, share it, let people know about it. Word of mouth is the greatest form of advertisement that is free, and we can all do it. Again, guys, con season is up. 3 simple rules. Number 1, respect the cosplayer at all times. Number 2, wash your ass. And number 3 is the same rule that I have for myself, is the same rule that I have for everybody in life. Be kind, be nice, don't be a dick, and we'll all be cool.
Right on. Damn. I know it sucks. It doesn't hurt like 2016 as much because, good Lord, that was a rough time. It's your man on the wall, Chris Fury. Thank you for tuning in. For those who have watched us for the first time, show your love on the YouTube channel. Hit that subscription button and that notification bell. You can always follow us on IG, where it shows you the link tree in the bio, and you can find us anywhere, including Always Press Record and coming soon, Blurred Station, the Blurred News Network. I want to thank all of our people. I want to thank Otaku Noir, who we are a proud affiliate of. You get 10% off any product before you ship, before you have your box shipped out. You get 10% off your order. Use the word Blurred's Eye View as your code. You can follow us on Always Press Record. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something.
I hate you, Will.
Bring me the.
I know.
William, we are going to have a talk after the show.
I hate you so much, Will. I hate you, man.
Wildly inappropriate. Sir. Wildly fucking inappropriate.
He is
wild.
He is from Utah, y'all.
At any rate, as I always say at every show, remember to educate yourself and others, entertain yourself and others, and most of all, encourage yourself and others. I want to thank the crew. We will be back Thursday. We are every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. I think Facebook for next season, maybe not. Facebook. Yeah. Me and the second in command will talk. We'll talk. It's just Facebook is just kind of like meh. Yeah,
it's cute or whatever.
Yeah, it has its things. But anyway, we will see you guys Thursday. I can't remember what we're talking about, but I already got it set up, so that's probably why I can't remember.
Guest.
This Thursday? Not this Thursday. He shifted it Tuesday. He shifted.
Oh shit! Right. Cool. Okay. Cool. Bye. Okay. Bye.
Yeah. Shifted it Tuesday.
Here, reset that
So, we will be back Thursday. Go check out the past episode. If you missed us live, sucks to be you, but go check us out on YouTube anyway to go watch the playback. Now you wish you was in the comments section when you were in the line, but that's all right. Go ahead and put some comments in. Tell us what your craziest, nastiest, worst Halloween candy ever was. And if black or licorice is not at the top of that list, I'm going to look at you sideways. Until then,